So, in other news on Who Done It Now, in China, supposedly some lockdowns have started. So, let's see what that's about.
Start again all over the world? Are we heading towards those nightmare days? Will the world stop again? Everything is getting such a signal. A new virus has emerged in China called human metapneumonia. The virus, or HMPV, is even more frightening news. This virus is not only stopping in China, it is now spreading at lightning speed to our neighboring countries. The question is this just the beginning? Is this virus carrying a new death message for your beloved children, your elderly parents, and weak family members? You may think that this is a Chinese problem, but during COVID-19, we thought so too, and the whole world remembers what happened after that. This virus is indicating just such a beginning. How is it spreading so fast? Do we have to go back to those lockdown days again? Do you know who are the main victims of this virus? The most frightening thing is that there is no vaccine for this virus yet. There is no weapon to fight it. So what is going to happen to the world? Another death toll? Another pandemic? How will you survive? Let's find out the answers to these questions so that you can prepare in advance. Although the human metapneumonia virus was first discovered in 2001, scientists say it has been roaming among us for many years. However, it has never appeared in a form as terrible as today. The effect of this virus is like a silent killer. Although it starts with a common cold or fever, it quickly attacks the respiratory tract. A terrible scene is now in hospitals in China. Numerous children are unable to breathe without oxygen support. The image of the oxygen mask on the face of a small child and the terror in his eyes will deeply move you. This virus has become absolutely deadly for the elderly. It seems that their lungs are unable to take in oxygen. Doctors say it is causing serious illnesses like pneumonia or bronchitis. Hospitals in China are seeing crowds that remind us of the dark days of the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. What is even more frightening is that this virus is not confined to China's borders. It has already spread to Malaysia, Kazakhstan, and India. Experts say that if it is not stopped, it could become a global pandemic. The biggest fear is that there is no vaccine for this virus. You can only manage the symptoms, but there is no way to be completely safe. Scientists are looking for a vaccine, but before that, our only weapon is caution. There is no way to take it lightly. Remember, every pandemic starts quietly, and what happens next? But the coronavirus has shown us very well. Now the question may arise, how is this virus spreading so fast, and is its spread getting out of control? Let's go a little deeper. The human metapneumovirus attacks our respiratory system and spreads it. It is completely common, but deadly. The virus is spread through small particles floating in the air. That is, when an infected person sneezes, those particles can enter your body. If you touch an object where this virus is present and then touch your eyes, nose, or mouth, the virus will enter your body. Now imagine a virus that actually spreads near people. Crowded places such as schools, hospitals, or public transport are absolutely ideal places for this virus to spread. And it is hitting our most beloved people, namely our little ones. Children and the elderly are now in China, struggling to control the rapid spread of the dreaded virus. The number of infected people is also increasing by leaps and bounds in neighboring countries. Doctors say that its infection rate is so high that it can easily spread from one country to another. Yes, this is how an epidemic starts. It spreads silently from one place to the whole world. And the biggest danger of this virus is that it will attack you at a time when you will not feel anything. Now, let's see how much panic this virus has spread around the world and which countries have been affected. Human metapneumovirus, or HMP, is not only confined to the borders of China. It has now spread to other countries as well. Speaking of China, the situation there is so terrible that hospitals are full of patients. Thousands of new people are getting infected every day in China. Although the death toll has not been officially announced yet, experts say that it is constantly increasing. Outside of China, the number of infected people is already increasing in Malaysia, Kazakhstan, and India. In India, this virus has been detected, especially among children. Several children have already been admitted to hospitals. The number of infected people is also increasing in Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Hong Kong. It is gradually spreading to more countries around the world. We may know in a few days which other countries have been infected. The World Health Organization, which has also expressed concern about the spread of this virus, is monitoring the situation and advising the affected countries to be vigilant. It also said that we do not yet know where this virus will stop. Experts say that this is a virus that can easily turn into a pandemic if we do not stop its spread now. The world is now in a state of flux. Is it the return of the days of lockdown? Will the world come to a standstill again? Are we heading towards those terrible days when the whole world stopped, people were confined to their homes, and the roads were deserted? Yes, maybe something like that is waiting for the world again, because experts say that this type of virus infection can easily turn into a pandemic. It is now spreading rapidly beyond China's borders to other countries. If the infection rate continues to increase, countries may be forced to go on the path of restrictions or lockdowns.